So, do you watch your memories just like on a little screen? Or do they get actually, or do you actually relive it in your own head? Alright, I think it's safe here.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Excuse me?
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over
Valentine like that? He's not even around.
Or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
You keep talking, buddy. I just took out about 5 or 6 super mutants.
What do you?
No problem at all.
He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor.
Hey, it's a... what do they call them? Ghoul?
You keep letting
No.
outsiders walk
The
all
ghouls are the
over
ones
us.
that attack
One
you.
day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh! Maybe you should have had a little bit of your own insurance. I don't think you'll need those.
All right, brother?
Yeah. What's wrong with your face?
Happen?
Like it? I think it gives me a sexy King of the Zombies kind of look. Big
The
hit
pirate hat,
with
pirate hat is
I'm a
very
ghoul,
dapper.
you see?
Oh, they do
Lots
call
of
themselves ghouls, I
rad
guess.
freaks like me around here, so you might want to keep those kinds of questions on the low burner next time.
Watch your
Good neighbors
mouth,
love the
smooth
people for the
skin.
people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Alright. I feel you.
I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Aye, aye, Captain. So, is he have a quick light pipe rifle? Yeah. He's needed, I mean. So far, I haven't actually stolen anything from the living. Fat Man! Ooh, actually, I found one of those, didn't I? I don't know if I had ammo for it, though. Ooh. 45 round. That's what I need for my pistol. Can I take it without anyone seeing me? I better quick save. What is it? 5? Okay. I gotta remember to quick save. I've been really bad about quick saving, and I don't remember until I actually need it detected. I think I'm only detected by my dog. Oh. Do you mind giving me just 2 seconds? That's all I need. Please. I really need this ammo. Really need it. Really. Really. Can I get it around here this way? Come on. Move along, friend. He's not gonna move along, is he? Just gonna stand there awkwardly, talking to a robot that apparently is only programmed to sell stuff. Oh well. I don't want to get shanked like that other guy, so we'll worry about it later. Now, we do have a quest marker somewhere up here. Scully Square? Is that what that means? Oh, memory den. That's what we're looking for. Third rail. Must be a bar or something. Oh, it's our old friend Captain Jack. Okay. Captain Jacked Up Face, if you know what I mean. Okay. Let's go see what we can find from Mr. Kellogg's memories. I seriously hope it's just like a bunch of memories of him just like eating a bowl of Frosted Flakes or something. Like just disgracefully like shoveling that into his face. Okay. That's the pods we've been seeing. Okay, it does look like it's just projected into their brain. I don't know what the point of the little screen is. Maybe just to let them know. Please relax. Wait, Nick, what are you doing here? I thought I was here by myself. And now where are you going? Whatever. Okay. I guess I'm following you. I missed what they were saying. because I was having fun admiring the layout. I guess we're gonna use the machines down in the basement.
Dr. Amari?
Yes. I take
Oh,
it
that's
this
right. We
is
were
a
visiting the
social-
doctor. I think Nick is probably a little more. I gotta go with the
Doctor.
sarcastic.
It's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
Wouldn't put it quite that way. It's true. We need a dead man's memory. Guy named
Nick is
Kellogg.
so tired of our nonsense.
Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Come on, doctor. You can do
I
it.
mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you?
I
have it
love
with you?
that all I love that all these conversations have the sarcastic response option, and I just
Could you say
gotta
that like
always
Dr.
go with it.
Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain.
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Yeah, here you go.
What I could find.
Take it.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Right. Go on.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology...
Really old from the look of his
being what it
face.
is, the brain implant could fit him.
Ah, Nick.
Incredible risk to take.
Mr.
We're talking about
Valentine.
wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Okay, just the... Oh, okay, now we're talking to each other. Don't mess this
Just
up.
Don't damage that brain, you two. I need it.
Trust me, Amari's hands are the same.
That helmet is a little ridiculous,
Whenever you're ready,
but I think it suits me.
just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Apparently she doesn't mind if I
Let's
kind
see.
of rifle through some of her stuff.
I need you
Guess
to
I
keep
might as
talking
well.
to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight
Oh.
change in your cognitive
Why are you
functions
poking him in that weird
Are
way?
you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes,
What's going on?
static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last...
Robco fun!
Hell yeah.
Includes grind. You've collected. What is it doing? Is it giving me any kind of bonus? Maybe I missed it. Guess I'll take
There's
it.
a lock on the memories in the implant.
Buff out, dirty water. Let's see. Got a bunch of stuff in here. I don't really need any of it, I guess. Health stuff is always useful. Sorry, what were we doing? A lock? I don't even remember what we were talking about.
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption.
Wouldn't it literally be like computer encryption?
Let's see.
It is, I mean, a
Single
computer.
mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two?
Yeah, I don't like where this is
Both
going.
You and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any
Yeah.
compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you
Does he even
access are
still,
the
does
ones
he,
in the
he's a synth, does he even really have any of those kind of functioning apparatuses? I guess let's do it. If it's the only way to get into these
Just sit
memories.
down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See? See you on the other side.
Alright. Is this mine? Wish me luck, doggy. Dr. Amari, if I don't come out of this alive, you got yourself a new pet. Take care of dog meat for us. Please stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant.
You do realize...
But it's there.
Oh, he found himself a toy.
Memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I didn't understand a single thing she said, so... let's hope Nick understood what she was talking about.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The
Where?
simulation appears to be working, although the memory
Am I
is
in
quite
the
fragmented.
brain?
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives
What
us
is
some
all
clue
this?
to the Institute's location.
Okay. Ah! I gotta follow the
This is
neural
the
pathways, I
earliest
guess.
intact memory I can find.
This is very surreal. Like I'm literally traversing the neurons in the brain. Ah, what is
You
it?
are
Aye!
experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
Me?
This may prove
Wait, is that
disorienting.
Sean? He is really old. I was gonna say, can I like actually loot... Mom? Me? Wait. Who's me? Is that Kellogg me or is that me?
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft.
This is
but,
Kellogg, I think.
She loved me in her way.
Oh, and there's another pathway over
And
there.
she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
So it's
And I
definitely
knew what
Kellogg.
happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Nothing.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how
Kind of
the
a dummy
world
now.
worked? I think now
What's going
she
on with your
wanted me to
leg?
kill him.
Doesn't look healthy.
I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad.
Oh, sad. I see where this is
Doesn't matter
going.
now, though.
I don't know why there's no subtitles for this voiceover.
What else is going to keep them
But either way.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears
Bit too
to be
early on in his
another
memory.
Intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
I'm not terribly interested in knowing what
Try that.
happened to Kellogg, just what he did with my son. That Tim is a little bit older, I
The
guess.
thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy,
Mary.
but
Oh, he must have had
you don't
a
really
sibling.
believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fun. You'll see.
Sarah.
I don't know anybody here. And now with the baby?
Or is that his wife?
Sarah, you gotta give it a chance.
Oh, that's maybe his child.
Finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need.
How much do I care about all this stuff?
Anything you want.
I
Mine
mean,
was the
it's
worst thing
interesting,
that
but
ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living.
yeah.
Probably been happier than she was with me.
I mean, it's just a
Almost
big,
certainly lived
sad
longer.
retrospect.
Married too.
Be like, my life, poor me.
Whatever made
I
me
stole
think
somebody's
that a guy
son
like
and didn't
me
feel
should have a
sad
daughter.
about it.
No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Alright.
Let's keep looking.
How many
I'll
more of these
connect
do we
you to the
got?
next intact memory.
Are we eventually going to go to that big memory down there? Or one up there?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Hello?
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Apparently he took on somebody.
I found another memory to try.
Oh.
Connect you.
Apparently maybe he tried to combat the people who were controlling him. Maybe he lost all of his family. Doing so, who knows?
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
Mr. Receding hairline. Mr. Mutton Chops. Good that we could all come here
So,
today.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems.
Oh, they're clients.
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay.
Hey,
And
hold
you'll
on.
do this
Oh, I can't go into third person. I was gonna say nice,
That's right.
nice chest plate. Because I think I have the same one.
Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I could access those random memories from each person, but some sort of like invisible wall there. That was weird. I didn't see much use in. Oh, and it's
Mind
back.
if
To replace. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about it. Interesting insight. Not terribly useful to our plight at hand.
Mr. Kellogg,
Ah, the
glad you
synths.
decided to meet with me.
This must be an institute lady.
The Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do.
He wasn't wearing any of that armor when I encountered
What
him.
do you want?
Probably would have made him a lot harder to kill had he been.
Rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do.
Oh, he
That's
originally
the
caused some problems for the institute, and then maybe they took control of him so that he couldn't
What's
anymore,
that, Mr. Kellogg?
or they put him to work for them.
There's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well.
Man,
B-748.
you're even worse than Nick. Oh, hello, Mr. James Bond here.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Mr. Jason Bourne.
One of these has got to tell us something.
Well, it's telling us a
They're
bit,
running
but
behind you. There's one that looks most.
I have a feeling that lady's gonna come into play sooner or later. What's going on here? Oh, there's our light. Oh, it's the vault. Oh no, I know who's in here.
Vault computers are still working.
It's me,
That's good.
freaking out.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's
My wife and baby is still frozen apparently.
Pod C6.
Even then,
This
I knew
one.
it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out.
You don't know
At least
who I
know
am.
those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming.
You don't know
to
who
them,
I was
too.
before the vault.
If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
To be fair, you weren't that much of a trouble. The invis was kind of a problem, but we handled it. Oh, if only I could actually change what happens here. So sad. Hey, nice pistol. And I wasn't looking at his pants. I was talking about his actual, firearm.
This is the one.
Come on, you guys. No,
Open it.
not my wife. Not the baby. Who's this? This guy apparently woke up as well. Did all these guys wake up? Oh, we all woke up.
Are we
Who's in here?
Everything's gonna be fine.
So I wasn't. Oh, that one was empty.
Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
You should just let go. I mean, then I would have had a partner in crime to help me get him back.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
Now you're just a meat popsicle.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Good night, me.
I'm almost finished.
You'll wake in another 10 or so years.
All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another.
That was kind of interesting to see myself from a third person.
Whenever you're ready.
But we're definitely a lot closer to where we need to be. Wait, this looks like Nick's place. Maybe they just build him stock.
Is that your son?
Oh boy.
This
I believe
appears
it
to be
is.
a very recent memory. So
This was probably in Kellogg's
I
house
think.
in Diamond City.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea,
Settle
actually.
down.
But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were.
Old man?
Me and the kid,
Are you talking about
like a happy little family.
your dad?
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
Okay. So he was just
There's
in
no
charge
going
of
back.
keeping him
I knew
around?
it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate
This is the memories we need.
man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from
Names,
the vault.
Kellogg. I need names.
Timing couldn't have been an accident.
Places.
It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
I don't know. Anything else useful here? Big empty loft. Okay. That didn't get me anywhere. Oh. Oh.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Who are you?
Minimizing my exposure to civilians
Corsair?
is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in...
He's gone rogue.
Wait, which
Named
scientist?
Dr. Brian Virgil.
Brian
We know
Virgil.
he's hiding somewhere. in
Have
the
I heard
glowing
that
sea.
name?
Here's his file.
I want to say I've heard that name in the game before, but maybe not.
Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kid.
If you're still alive, you're not going to be for
Science boy?
too much longer if I can help it.
So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative.
Oh,
only
no.
mission is to
My
locate
son.
and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Not exactly,
Yes.
buddy. Sorry.
Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Wait, what? Well, that was weird. Does he have, like, teleportation abilities? That's awesome. I want some teleportation abilities. Tempting to join the Institute if that's actually what they do.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see
Bring me up, Scotty. Whoa! They do! They have teleportation! That is awesome.
Teleportation.
Those are the spots on
Now
my
it all
screen.
makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Well, that tells us absolutely nothing. Yeah, let's go back out. Basically, the place we're trying to find, we can't actually get to. Okay. How do you find the entrance to a place that has no entrance? Just start digging holes in the dirt?
Movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Where's Nick?
No one's ever done this before.
Where's Nick?
Feel.
Every
Sarcastic.
time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Well, Virgil. Maybe he never ended up getting to Virgil before I took care of him. Teleportation.
We got what we needed.
Let's talk about that.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
How do I get some of my own?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions.
Get my
Where did the
own
memory
sweet
say he
teleportation.
was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
I think it was desperate if he was running from the Institute. Yeah.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage.
Clever.
If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same.
Well, if he just lived in a big lead house. Gotta have some sort of...
fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed
How could I
environment
carry
suit
more
would be
than I
great
can carry?
if you could find one.
Answer that,
Or
smarty
maybe
pants.
one of those suits of power armor.
Oh, right,
That
power
would be
armor.
perfect.
All right.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way,
I'm not a big fan of the power armor, but there we go.
First. Remove the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh. That's what happened to him. I was a bit confused because his pod was still closed. It's like, did he just randomly disintegrate or get teleported out? And now the question is, can they teleport anyone out they want? Like if they just want to decide to randomly snatch me up one day? That's probably what's going to happen. It's like I got to get their attention and have them randomly teleport me in. But I think we will wrap it up there and come back next time and see what we can find out about this whole Dr. Virgil situation. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.